This video will demonstrate the association of rotational motors test method for flowability and apparent density of polyethylene powders, version 2.1, dated November 2011. The test was developed based on ASTM test standard D1895 and ISO standard R60. The apparatus used for this testing consists of an anodized funnel with a 10 mm discharge hole, along with an anodized measuring cup with 100 cubic centimeters capacity. The funnel is equipped with a permanent stand that fixes the funnel outlet 38 mm above the top of the measuring cup. The funnel was calibrated with a 35 mesh commercially ground polyethylene powder and yielded a flow rate of 26.2 seconds per 100 grams or 0.26 seconds per gram. The measuring cup was calibrated and standardized at a volume of 99.9 cubic centimeters, which is well within the allowable tolerance of plus or minus 0.5 cubic centimeters. Before starting the test, it is important to make sure that the funnel and the measuring cup are clean, dry and not damaged, and that the powder is dry and at room temperature, somewhere between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius. For this demonstration, a 100 gram sample of powder has been pre-weighed for testing. In this case, it is a 35 mesh commercially ground medium density polyethylene. The sample will be removed from the scale and set aside. Next, the measuring cup will be set on the scale and tared to zero in preparation for determining the apparent density. The measuring cup is now placed under the funnel and centered under the discharge hole. A flat plate is placed against the bottom of the funnel to block any material flow. The powder is carefully poured into the funnel to avoid any packing. Make sure your timer is set to 0. Remove the flat plate and start the timer simultaneously.
Now.
When the powder stops flowing, stop the timer immediately. Record the time to the nearest tenth of a second, which in this case was 23.8 seconds per 100 grams, which we reported as 0.24 seconds per gram. To acquire the apparent density, use a straight edge to scrape off the excess powder from the top of the measuring cup, taking care not to shake the cup in an inadvertently packaging powder. The measuring cup is weighed and determined the apparent density. In this case, the weight is 37.28 grams, which will be divided by the cup's volume of 99.9 cubic centimeters, giving an apparent density of 0.37 grams per cubic centimeter.